What's up, guys? AB Investments is back with you with another episode. So, wow, what a pre-market! What a crazy day! What a everything basically. Unfortunately, Russia is, you know, as reports say, they're already, obliterating and firing away bombs and shooting airstrikes at Ukraine. So all my prayers go out to the people over there, or to our allies over there. Now, without further ado, let's pay attention to a couple of things. Today, they put out this press saying that Citadel has stopped or pulled out majority of its $2 billion investment in Melvin. Now, hold on to that right there. That particular thought, that particular article that came out. I don't know who brought it out. I think it was Market Watch, as always, or whoever else. But first, it was like back then. It was reported as if I'm not mistaken, it was reported as it was $1 billion, and they have recouped. Like, I remember it was like they recouped half of it. It was 500 million that they brought back, and they just left that 500 and said that within 6 months they would take out the rest. Now it's 2 billion. I don't know if people are paying attention to that or not, but clearly this is telling you something. Obviously the rules that are coming out as far as the swaps and the transparency and everything, clearly some people do not want, and again, I'm not a financial advisor, guys, and I'm not implying this is what happened, but again, let's just put one and one together. Like right now, they put out this press. Are they? What was their benefit from before? Was it benefiting them by, making sure that the guy underneath does not fall? Because if the foundation crumbles, then the whole building will, fall down to ruins, and it comes down to its base. So maybe that's what it was that Citadel obviously wanted to do by saving Melvin and giving them that that money, and that is changing. God knows, I personally probably think that it's even way more than that they have been fronting them. And like I've been saying in the previous videos, guys, you remember I've been saying that everything is just about done. Is just they're looking for the face to blame all this on. And I've been saying that, or insinuating, and again, you guys can go back in time and check the videos, that they have been kind of, that the sacrificial lamb in this case has been around the Melvin guy, and it looks like they found their guy to put as far as the sacrificial lamb, and we'll see how that turns out. At the end of the day, all I care about is our plays. Now, what these guys go through and what they do to each other, that can go to the toilet. I don't give a two shits about that. One thing I have been noticing, guys, two things. One, there's a lot of heat thrown at what's his name, at Lou, and okay. Like I said before, and I said this, I don't think he is a FUD. I just think that he explained it probably wrong, his position. He's just a little too aggressive. I think that he meant to say that I have a lot of shares, I'm not waiting till later, but I still need you to hold at least until I get to my bracket, that famous bracket that he said that is anywhere between the 2 to 500. That's his bracket. I mean, if everybody does not hold, then he doesn't even get to that. But it's not about him losing or all that. We need everyone to win, guys. Now, there's a lot of division in the ranks. I see it in the community. And that's mainly because the narrative have changed. First, it was all about ensuring that people, like the hedgies, the forces that want this to go down the way that it went. If you remember, about a year and a half ago, when this whole thing started, I've said this in my previous videos as well, that this was all part of a plan for them. and they wanted as many people to go in so that they can accumulate a lot of money, and that's why they got this huge transfer of wealth that went to them. Now their plan B was that they studied the retail psychology so much to the point where they just are almost assured that they're gonna get things to happen the way that they want it to happen, and they've been plotting this. First phase was, I explained all 3 phases. First phase, but like make everybody jump in and make the offer so good that it's so good that it just, you have to hurry up and get in, and they got everybody in. Second phase was batter them down, keep battering them up, let them wait, let the weak fall, and let the ones who think that there's a dip constantly keep buying the float over and over again. And then third phase, which is what we're going in now, as I explained before, now is the time that they need to divide and conquer. That's what they're implying. That's what they're imposing. Divide and conquer, get the community all to get divided, have it their way. They made all that money. Even if they give back some, they still come out on top plus some. So that's my explanation on that. And then there's a small little thing. It's not worth a big minute or two of your time on this, but I've been realizing or noticing that suddenly, like, Lou himself has been putting on his friends, and now they're all like, starting up channels and YouTube channels and Twitters or whatever. And these guys, I mean, it's again, I'm not throwing no fire or anything on anyone, but the writing on the wall is very clear. You're talking about no rock star, whatever treatment or whatnot, and all this stuff, and clearly, all these guys. I mean, if all of you say and have the same agenda, then one guy will do. All of you could just talk about it and then have Lou report it. But if each one is now creating something, clearly the writing on the wall is very clear, guys. These guys are trying to take advantage of what the opportunity they see in front of them is, and it was made possible first with Lou, and now they're all jumping. I'm not hating on anybody's hustle, guys, but to say that that's not your agenda, then that's when I have to just call it out, because it's obviously a big pile of shit, So much love, guys. I'm going to come back with another video, guys, to talk about what actually did happen with the market. I just had to give you this rundown and explanation of what what the whole game is about right now. All right, come back.